Greetings, friends, family, and survivors. Wow, I have been waiting for a warm day. My goodness. Hasn't snowed in a while, but it's cold and windy. In the upper 30s, low 40s, and 25-mile-an-hour wind, and clouds blowing by. It's hard to be outside, but today it's kind of nice. It's probably 50 out here right now. So this truck, I've been kicking around the idea of what in the world to do about our roads. And the roads are so bad, and as often as I have to drive in and out of here to get back and forth to church, it's really tearing my back and neck up. So this truck actually rides much smoother than either of those vehicles. Now, obviously, I don't travel or go to town in this truck. That would be dumb. And that's what the other vehicles are for. And if I'm hauling a lot of people, that holds 6 people, which is perfect. Plus I can stow their gear, gas cans, water, and all that kind of stuff, the kind of thing we do for people up here. So that works out really well for that. But a lot of the time I'm alone. It's just me driving back and forth 5 miles on very, very rough roads. So this truck actually works really, really good for that. But the seat that was in it had a bunch of busted springs and had a piece of 3/4 inch plywood over on the driver's side, and it was really, really rough to ride in. So from a neighbor, I bought a seat for this, and from LMC Truck, I got a new cover for it. New upholstery. So rebuilt this with one hand. That was interesting. It took like 3 days, but I was able to rebuild this with one hand, and I thought that was good. I had to pick a sunny day when it wasn't windy and put the vinyl out in the sun to get it really hot and stretchy. But now it's a real cushy seat, and that'll help me and help my neck getting in and out of here. And I got another T19 transmission for it, and a new instrument bezel where the speedometer works. So that's going to help. I'll be able to get rid of my little satellite operated speedometer there. So this actually is the cheapest way for me to have a vehicle that'll drive in and out of here without tearing me up. Also got another rear tank, and finally, it's taken 3 years on a waiting list. I finally got a sending unit for a rear tank, and that tank leaks. The sending unit's no good, so I got a new tank, a new sending unit. This tank's new, but the sending unit's bad. On a waiting list for that one. And when it comes in, it's $188 for a sending unit. Ouch, right? But this is an old vehicle now. It's an 83. The tank wasn't too bad. The tank was only $100. And I got a new bed for it. This is the tailgate off the bed that I'm going to be putting on here. And I have to change this bed out because all of the stanchions are crushed from the years and years of hauling firewood. And so you see those 2 lines right there don't line up anymore. And that's because the bed is collapsed and broken. So kind of the front of this thing makes a lot of creaking and popping when you're loaded going down the road. So if I do that, I can kind of use it like you would do if I got a new Jeep. And I was looking at the Jeeps, and a friend bought a 2013 for $17,000. Man, I should have kept my CJ. My goodness, I had an 86 CJ7. It was the last of the real Jeeps with Dana 40s in it, and kicking myself for having sold that off. But this will do the same thing a Jeep would do, only better. This old Leaf Spring truck, I can drive out of here 15 miles an hour. Both of those rigs, you got to go about 6 or you're in trouble. You're destroying your vehicles if you go over 6 miles an hour. But that one, nothing hurts it. So it seemed like it was a lot cheaper to just keep that one going. Hopefully by the end of summer, I'll have the new 7.3, rebuilt 7.3 that's sitting in the shop, and I'll get that in that guy. Sorry about the wind. That's the bed we're going to put on it. I know a lot of this probably isn't very interesting, but I did originally start this YouTube channel just to stay in communication with my children and my grandchildren. So suffer through some of the stuff that you hear me talk about and things that I do. I've been wanting to get out here. We installed this 3 days before my surgery. And now I think I can push on a drill. I'm cleared by the doc to push on the drill enough to get this cable off of that edge right there and just mount it on the wall. I'm not going to be able to recable everything in here for a couple more months. Another surgery, again, another MRI first week of May, and then probably doing replacing that knee like the other one, I think, probably in June. Hopefully we don't have to replace it, but it's not looking good. So tomorrow I'm going to be in Grants Pass, Calvary Chapel, Grants Pass, giving a missionary update. And that's my home church. They're the ones that sent us out here. And so I'll be there tomorrow. That'll be the 28th, giving an update, both services there. Anyway, I love you guys. God bless you. Hope everybody's doing well. And remember, keep looking unto Jesus.